Gemini, I hope you're well. My name is Vince. Welcome to 7D Tarot. Gemini, today I'm going to pull your money and career energy, your romantic energy. I'll see who's coming and going and if there's any travel on the horizon. Now, if this message resonates, like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below. Now, if you would like to schedule your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box. And for a totally fresh perspective, check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You can find her info in the description box as well. And Gemini, make sure you stay tuned till the end of your reading where I will pull a final message from your spirit guides, tying everything together. All right, so let's dive right in. First card, the Devil, right? This is a reminder from your angels right now to not make a fear-based decision. When you ever make a fear-based decision, the right decision turns into the wrong decision. I'll give you an example. Maybe you want to buy a house, but you don't find the house that you're looking for, but everyone else is buying houses around you. So FOMO sets in, fear of missing out. So all of a sudden now you're like, if I don't buy a house now, I'm going to miss out. So you make a fear-based decision. You didn't buy the house out of love, you bought it out of fear. When you buy something out of fear, when you do something out of fear, the right decision turns into the wrong decision, right? Even if that was the house you're supposed to buy, the energy behind it is scarcity, lack. You're worried about not making the right decision, so therefore you're attracting more of that back. And right now, that was one example of what kind of you don't want to do. So if you have a fear-based decision you're making right now, just let it go, take some time, put every impression to the test, don't be quick to snap judgment, sleep on it, for example, and then get back to that decision. Now look at this, Magician Strength card, 10 of Swords, you got the Queen of Wands, 4 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, that's a synchronicity, 3 of Wands, travel card right there, 3 of Swords, another synchronicity, a star, and the Knight of Wands. Beautiful energy here for you. Now, Gemini, your affirmation for today is money flows to me easily. Write that down in the comment section. Money flows to me easily. Quantum entangle with this energy. Let the universe know that you invite and welcome money into your life. Money flows to me easily. Write that down in the comment section. Now, I see here right now, you have a lot of new, fresh opportunities, a lot of new perspectives, right? A lot of new investments about to manifest for you. Either you invested a lot of time and energy into something and it's going to pay dividends soon, or right now this is a time to be investing in something. But think of the long term, think of the long game here. 1 year, 3 year, 5 year, 10-year game plan, right? For example, if you want to buy, some stocks, think of the dividend paying stocks. Look at the long term right now. Or if you want to, invest in something, don't worry about making that quick return, because the abundant energy that's going to come from the long game plan is something very strategic. And right now, Spirit is setting something big up for you. This is exciting energy, but they're also telling you to follow your passion. Your angels are telling you to follow your passion right here. Follow your intuition. Your intuition is guiding you somewhere, right? What do you feel like you should be doing right now? This stage of the game when it comes to your life and your career, what do you feel like what you should be doing? Not what you think, not what's analytical, practical, realistic. Deep down inside, when you look within, what do you feel like you should be doing? I'll give you an example. Maybe right now you're at work and you're telling yourself, okay, I'm trying to debate whether I should stay at this job, whether I should find a new job, or whether I should go back to school. Okay, so I have 3 options. Now, imagine if I told you that you have lived this life before. And imagine if I told you right now that you've lived this life before, you're just like dreaming right now, and I want you to remember what your decision was. Feel what you did. Feel which decision you made. What would you do? Rather than look outwards and think, what should I do, right? You would be like, I've done this before. I have amnesia. Okay, so let me remember. And you look within. And when you look within, that is the exact same thing you're looking for. That is how you find your answers. I'll give you an example. If I told you I need you to go learn French, your strategy is going to be different than if I told you you have amnesia, you know how to speak French, remember. When you say remember, you're going to be like, remember what French? And you're going to look within. That looking within is how you get your answers. Why? Because your soul, who's been reincarnated thousands of times from the 5th dimension, has done this before. You've started businesses before. You've dated people before. You know how to love. You don't need to go learn how to love. You know how to be romantic. You know how to be charming. You know how to be polite. You know how to be, attractive and magnetic. This is easy for you. You just got to remember. And this is why I say remember, because when you use this strategy, now everything will start making sense. And what usually happens is us humans, we hear what to do, like we look within and we're like, I feel like I should be, for example, looking for a new job right now. Now's a good time. But then what happens is we give ourselves enough time for fear to set in and talk us out of it. And this is what's happening. Someone is talking you out of this situation. It could be your mind, it could be fear, it could be a person, it could be brainwashing, influencing, social media. There's something going on here. Right now, deep down within you are being guided in a certain direction, but then fear is preventing you from following through. Fear is preventing you from being able to make that decision. And right now, when you clear your energy, you're able to clear this fear. This is super, super easy. The good thing about fear or energy in general is like you can clear it within a millisecond. And metabolism takes 6 weeks, right? To see some results, for example. Energy, it's like electrical current. So for example, in order to clear energy, imagine this. Imagine you have an inbox in your emails and Spirit's trying to tell you what to do. Oh, go here to meet your soulmate, do this to, create wealth. But you're not getting the email. You're like, what the heck? What do you have to do? You check your spam. Oh, spam's good. What's going on? You check your inbox, you realize, whoa, I got way, my folders are full. I got to start deleting stuff. So you go find the emails you don't want. You press delete. Now Spirit can give you more emails. Now, you know how you press delete on emails where messages from Spirit? You have so many limiting belief shadows up here. It's not even funny. You have so many of these limiting beliefs, energetic roadblocks from traumas from your childhood and relationships and, people. It's all here. You have to press delete. And when you take some time, that sweet, sweet meditation, which is super easy, which I'll get to, when you take some time to meditate, you're going delete, delete, delete. Meditation means sit up, palms up, think of your third eye, bring your awareness there, stop thinking. All you gotta do is think of your third eye. And by you sitting here doing nothing, do you know what you're doing? You're deleting, 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 deleting. That's what meditation is. When people sit there and they meditate and they think like, what are these answers? Spirit does not use words, right? Words are for humans. You know what? Spirit uses feelings, images, right? So right now you got to understand, all you have to do is delete these messages to get more downloads and insights. Now, you got the 3 cups and the 3 of wands, so there's possibly travel on the horizon for you, and it involves a third party. So maybe a friend or someone you know will come up to you and say, hey, I got some tickets that were gifted to me or I can't use or I bought them, but would you like to come on this trip with me? And this happens all the time when people can't go somewhere, they give their tickets up. And right now I do see here that there's some sort of travel on the horizon for you and for you to get out of your comfort zone and go on this trip when it is presented to you, because I do feel like a lot of soul searching is going to take place on this trip. And you're going to come back more confident, stronger, more refreshed. You're going to march to the beat of your own drum. You're really just going to remember who you truly are, keyword remember. And at that point, you're going to get the insights, downloads, and clarities that you've been looking for. So anytime, any opportunity you get to get out of your environment, go for it. If you can go camping, go camping. Weekend getaway, great. Go even for a barbecue, anything to get out the house and get in nature and get away from these walls. If you get the opportunity to do so, now is the time to do so because you will be rewarded. All right, Gemini, I'm going to pull your animal spirit, and this is one of my favorite cards in the world. Look at her. And look at that coyote spirit. Oh yeah. What's it about? Trust in divine detours. And what this message is like if you were in point A and you're trying to get to point B, but you didn't go in the clear line and you went up and down and sideways and all that, and you finally got here, don't tell yourself, I wasted time. You collected data while you did this. You felt contrast, good and down, bad, up, sideways, okay, learned about the lessons, and you got here at divine timing, exactly when you were supposed to. So understand right now, Gemini, that everything's happening for a reason. Understand the divine detours, divine intervention, and divine sources at play, and welcome this energy, and don't try to control it with the who, what, when, where, how. Don't try to figure it out, just go with the flow. Now, final message from your spirit guides, and look at this message, be gentle with yourself. Look at that beautiful message. And this is number 33, that's a synchronicity. And right now the message is, I love this message. A time of new birth and energy is upon you. Draw on the lessons you have learned to assist you in moving forward. Notice how you have grown and changed the result of everything that has transpired. You are a beautiful soul. You are here to collect data. You are a soul that came from the 5th dimension where you didn't have a body. You came to the 3rd dimension to have a body. Why? Because you want to try ice cream. Joking. Why you did this is because as a soul, you have to have a concept. Like, like ice cream is sweet. You're like, oh, okay, but unless you try it, which you can only try things and experience things in a physical body, you won't really know. You know what I mean? So now you came here, you wiped your memory clean. That's why you want to experience stuff. And now you are here collecting lessons and data and trying things. And some of this stuff is joyful, some of it's painful, but it is valuable golden nuggets of information. That is how you get better, right? So right now you got to look at it from that perspective. Experience as many things as you possibly can. Don't let fear hold you back from anything. You want to ask someone on a date, go do it. Don't fear rejection. rejection. You want to start a business, go do it. Don't fear failure. Rejection and failure are experiences. They are contrasts. Trust me when I tell you, when you quickly realize, oh my goodness, it's like eating spicy food, or it's like, watching a horror movie. Like, they may not be pleasant at the time, but they're experiences. The fear is gone then. Now you are fearless and you are bold. All right, Gemini, I hope you enjoyed reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like this video and subscribe. Thank you. Until next time, honor your soul.